you don't love the Russians.
Not Russian people, like
Yeah,
you
not
know,
the
it's
people,
a
but
country.
yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
country
country
because
rival, yeah.
they are corruption and Russia occupied my country. 20% of Georgia occupied
was
by
occupied,
Russia.
yeah.
So and then like they are my enemies. You know, when they come, of course we treat them as a guest and no problem. Of course they love our food, they love our hospitality, but they throw bombs in city and they kill people and we are small country and because of we have a good territory. Why are you killing us? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
you know?
What year did their occupation of Georgia end?
So first 1991 when they take Abkhazia, and then second I was 17 year old 2008 they occupied Ossetia. And like so many people lost their home, we lost so many people, and they throw bombs in capital city.
Wow.
and yeah, it was not long ago.
I
And
didn't
then
realize it was that soon. I thought it was
yeah,
like in the 90s.
I
I didn't realize
know.
because you were 17. Wow, so this is
Yeah,
like very
2008.
this is very in your mind still.
Right,
Wow.
because a lot of people don't know about this because war was like when they attack us, we attack back, and then we actually defend ourselves. But they throw bombs, and then we say our government said, okay, we give up, you know, because like people was dying. And
Did you watch friends and stuff die in this war?
Yeah, man. I have two older brothers, and they was both in army, and then thank God they nothing happened with them, but like family members they die, and so I we lost the army, you know, so many army people from army.
Yeah.
And so many mutual friends, and so in 8 days the war stopped. War was only 8 days, so that's why it started go crazy. Of course, the world know, and then we give up because it was like, when they throw bombs and we say, okay, let's talk, like, saying, okay, take it, whatever you already take it, and then stop it, and then but now we tried conversation, but. Anyway, so that's why it's like the government, they're enemy to us, So that's why, like, it's a political, because like when you're fighting somebody enemy to your country, you wanna win.
It's a little extra personal. No,
Yeah,
I
you
totally
cannot-
get it. It's
yeah, you
extra personal.
cannot- yeah.
Maybe it's not against them, but it's a cultural rivalry.
Right.
'Cause I've seen some Russians throwing shade at you too. I think it was Islam or someone I saw said something about you. I can't remember what it was.
So yes, that's different story, but yeah, no, yeah, that's because okay, no, Islam say so we all know the Khabib and Islam, they are from Dagestan.
Yeah.
Khamzat is from Chechnya, Mosar Evloev from Ingushetia. They are all on it's not independent countries, but all different countries.
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
not
Small
exactly.
countries.
It's not exactly Russia.
No,
It's like
they
kind
have
of is, kind of
they
isn't,
they are Muslim people. They have own culture, own tradition.
Yes.
Type people. We call them Caucasian people, like, because we have
the
a Caucasus
Caucasus or
mountain,
something they call them,
Caucasus
right? Yeah.
mountains. Yeah.
Caucasus Mountains.
So we are this side, they are other side, and then but now. So like I'm not gonna say occupied, but yeah, somehow the Russia take over those countries, and they have to represent Russia.
They have to bow down to Russia.
Yeah,
so there's like
and I say, when somebody asks me, Umar is from Russia, that's why I said, no, Umar not from Russia. He's from he's from Dagestan. He's Caucasian, and like we are friends, and they are tough people like Georgia, they're good to worry about. So I said he's from Dagestan, but he just represents the Russian flag. I understand, but he's not but Islam say
not actually Russian.
yeah, but Islam say no, we are part of the Russia. So I understand, it's
Yeah,
like,
it gets complicated. So Umar is likely your next opponent. It's looking like.
Yeah, I guess, like, I was keep saying it. I'm keep saying he don't deserve it because he only fought one guy from top 15.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's been really hyped up, but he hasn't fought. And like I just said, your last 4 fights were all UFC champs.
Right.
I don't think he has the same level of competition he's fought as you. He's been kind of hyped up because he's Khabib's cousin, right?
Yes.
So they're kind of like.
It's easy to market this guy, and
so
then
they're kind of giving him easier fights.
Yeah.
They should make him fight a really tough one. Make him fight O'Malley or make him fight. Peter Yan at least, or Jose Aldo. I don't know if Aldo's still fighting, but one of those guys.
Yeah, there is Bautista, like
all the last 4 guys you fought, he could fight any of them.
Right, but So yeah, so the Peterian fight. Yeah, so anyway, he was and then also in personal, he's a little bit crazy guy, you know, Peter, like bully, like, you know, and that's why like I'm like I can't lose against this guy, because if you fight and if you lose against like a good guy, fuck it, you know, move on.
Yeah,
you know, it's a fight. Who cares? But just personal.
I prefer it when I really don't like someone like that as a fighter. It's easier to get mentally ready for it when you really don't like the guy. Yeah. When you like someone, it's hard to get ready for it, right? When it's like you really like the guy, it's just hard to have that same fire.
But I still beat them. I love Jose Aldo, but I still beat.
That's true. No, I've beaten some of my idols too, which is a little weird, you know, like Dan Henderson, some of these guys I grew up looking up to, and then you have to step in the cage and fight them. It's a little weird, but it is what it's also a good feeling. Yeah. So circle back to whose jacket did you steal? Was that O'Malley's? I remember you stole it. That was hilarious. You stole the jacket, and looked good on you, by the way. Better on you.
Thank you.
Did you ever get it back or no? You should have kept it.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna keep it, but Dana was.
Dana made you give it back.
Yeah, he told me give him back. Okay, I said.
Dana should have let you keep it. Be like, let O'Malley get it back.
It's okay. Yeah. So, like I said before, like he can have his jacket. I take his belt now.
Yeah, let's talk. We haven't talked about that yet. Let's go back to the fight. So how was your preparation? I saw you got stitches right before, and did you take them out yourself?
Yeah.
I saw Dana was not happy about that.
I know. That's what I do all the time. I take stitches by myself, you know. I
agree it's easier, but people get all weird about it. But why go to a doctor?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and especially if it's like, I mean, like if it's not like infection, or if you don't have like anything, if it's your cut is heal up.
Where was your cut? I don't even see it.
So it was
okay, I see it now. Yeah, and right before a fight, it's a little scary. Right above your eye, because it can bleed into your eye.
Yeah. And then when I open my eye, I'm like, oh, it's gonna take like 5-6 days, and I'll be fine. So I'm like, to make sure, okay, I will do stitches. When I was doing stitches, I want to look, and I open phone. Let me go like Instagram story to look, you know. Maybe let me go live, you know. Like I wanna, and then when I go, there are a lot of people watching. I'm like, a lot of people interesting, and I keep it live there. And then a couple hours later, then I was mad.
Yeah, I seen him. He was not happy, but whatever. But you healed up. You're fine. Exactly. Took out your own stitches, and what was that? 3 weeks before the fight, or that was?
Yeah, I had time.
So pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close though. 3 weeks you're cutting it. Because you can recut easier.
But I was confident. So he don't open. So I don't. Yeah,
he didn't hit you much.
Yeah.
How was the preparation for the fight other than that?
Like I was focused on myself, like always. Just training every day, do my best. You know, this time I try to not train crazy, because so let's say before a couple camps I was training crazy, and then you know the body hits, and then you just, I don't know what to say.
You start falling. I know the feeling where your body starts falling apart, and you start feeling worse. But you peak too early, and you feel worse for fight time.
Right, and then I have to take off like 2 days.
Where I peak too early, and then you're just
and then you can't. Like, you have to take 2 days off. I'm like, I don't want to train hard and take 2-3 days off when you break down, like your body break. And I'm like, let me training every day smart, like not too crazy, because let's control. And then I did the same thing, you know, I don't kill myself. And preparation was like simple. Like I was sparring. I had the guy from Georgia who was a very good kickboxer. He was fighting in Kenton Serious, and I was sparring with him all the time. His name is Otari, and I have like you know, lots of my size training partners, lots of guys.
There's a lot of guys in Vegas around your size. It's so stacked full of 35-pounders here.
Yes, and
like the best 35-pounders in the world are in Vegas.
Right.
Like you used to spar some of my guys a lot, like the Bashirov brothers.
Yeah,
it's great sparring sessions. Patchy mix. I mean, Patchy, in my opinion, is probably the best guy outside the UFC, the Bellator champ, the absolute phenom.
Right, and Patchy has a very awkward style. You know, he's tall, stand left. If you shoot him, he's going guillotine.
Yeah, he's hard to deal with.
It's very hard.
Because you're just so attacked, but with him, you have to be a little more cautious because his
beginning I had hard times. Now I'm okay. I mean, I'm doing okay. Like, you know, he's the bylaw.
I think, you know, I hate to say it outside the UFC, but I think you and him are the two best guys in the world. Yes, and hopefully they'll do a crossover match at some point.
For sure, man.
Friends with both you guys, but from a fan, that would be such a phenomenal fight.